Okay, this is a part two of what I just did earlier because more came to my head. Let me calm down. Okay, so I want to go back to the whole thing with fuck my mom, sorry, with my friend that's over there. So here's the thing. I okay. Let me back all the way up. See, I've met a lot of people in my life to the point where I know, like, I can tell the bullshit from the knowledge, and I can also tell, when our friendships or relationships are slipping. Don't you just love being an empath? But I something told me that this is gonna happen. Like I was gonna have to give her, the incredible amount of bullshit that they're giving me, and it sucks, because it just feels wrong. Like I don't want to have to, stop the friendship because I don't know. Just it feels like I'm getting rid of the relationship over dumb stuff, but like I don't know. It's like if you really think about it, I mean, yeah, I know. You need to get rid of the friendship because she's hurting you and it's obviously triggering you. Yeah, I understand that, but it's like it's not easy because I've seen this post before, but I'm gonna put it into my own words. Friendships, no, relationships, like boyfriend, girlfriend, so forth and so on. It's one thing to break up with them and be done with them. That's obviously, but it's another when it comes to friendships because like you spent more time being friends more than anything beforehand. Well, in a typical relationship, that is, you will be friends first. So just think about all of that progress being put down into the trash. Like that's what it feels like. And the thing is, they came up to me. It's not like, I came up to them saying, oh, hey, do you want to be friends? No. Literally around a couple of what the fuck am I saying? Around January, if not earlier, later on in like March, April-ish, I was really, really down. And I absolutely hated, life in general. And they came up to me and they said, hey, we can be friends, we can talk about, some of the things that are going on. I said, okay. And come to find out, they were going to do this. It's the whole Ashley situation all over again. Like, it just, it bothers me, like, severely. I don't know. It's just like, you don't, I remember the other point, but it's like, you don't really, I don't know. Until people have actually lived my life, like, on the goddamn button, I won't believe that people are going to understand that that's the reason why I'm like, very, 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 very cautious as to like who I tell my stories to. Cause, I get vulnerable quickly, very fucking easily, if I want to be honest with you. And people take advantage of that. People take advantage of me. Um, I was just talking about it with one of my friends, it's like that earlier, before I even started recording again. I said to them that I'm used to this. I'm used to getting hurt. I'm used to getting manipulated. Uh, I'm used to all of this. I'm used to the pain and all of this other stuff. I mean, quite frankly, they had a point. I shouldn't be used to this, but I am. Okay, I am. And that's just the whole situation with me because personally, I can understand why people say that. Oh, I shouldn't be used to it, but I am. I mean, yeah, I haven't lived life that long. I've been only like struggling for like 3 years now, but like I don't know. It's just sometimes I can tell the difference between when I really need to like break up and like stop this type of madness, and there's another time when I'm just like, no, let's see where it can going. But the thing is, I just don't want to break them. Like, oh my god, like my main goal is to not break someone. If I break someone, it will break me. Hence why I don't break other people. I normally would see and how it plays out, but if it gets to a point where I have no choice but actually I have to, then yeah, I'm gonna end up breaking them, and that's the reality of it all. But I don't know. Secondly, going to my ex. All right, we're gonna do it this way. If you're not related to me, and I do not value your opinions because I think they are irrelevant, don't tell me what I can and cannot do. Do not sit here and say, oh, well, I've known you. What am I familiar with someone? Oh, I just had it in my head. Oh, I know you better than you know you. Don't tell me that. Because the only person that knows me more than me is me. Because I'm the one who's living the life. Like, don't just go ahead and assume and shit unless I tell you to. But other than that, then you're gonna get it wrong. More than likely. So, I don't know. It's just like small stuff like this can bother me for like a whole nother level. And probably after I end this, I'm going to come up with more ideas because, you know, that's how my brain works. But I don't know. It's just like stuff like this needs to be talked about like more often. Like you don't. It's one thing to try and be a supportive friend, but it's another to be like to say all of this other ish. Like it's not cool. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's like it hurts. Then you got your friends going back and forth and saying, "Oh, well, that's your fault. You did that." Like we know 99% of the time when we are running to you, the last thing we need to hear, oh yeah, it is your fault. Because we know it's our fault. We know it. I know it. God knows it. Whoever the hell knows it. We all know it. But we don't need you to go ahead and you're supposed to be comforting us. Or when we ask you to comfort or like distract, don't come back and say, oh, it's, you know, it's your fault. Like, no, you don't do that. Because later on that day, or even then, it could push someone to a point where they're just like, you know what, fuck it. And this is why a lot of people commit suicide. I'm just going to flat out say it. This is why people commit suicide. This is why people self-harm. This is why people do all this other stuff to them. And for that very reason. It's just that people don't know when to, like, stop. And it sucks because you got really unbelievably nice and sweet people, you know, going through all of this. And then you got these buttholes who, you know, make the situation worse. And that's another thing that needs to be talked about as well. But that's a story for another day. I just wish, you know, that at some point people understand that, yeah, you know, you can do a lot of things. You can mess up. You can do this. You can do that. But realize that I'm human. Realize that I'm allowed to make mistakes. Realize that if I mess up and I know that I messed up, I will then take that and then try to remember it. Realize that sometimes if you mess up, it's okay to mess up. You're human. No one is perfect in this life. And I hate saying that because it makes me think of Miley Cyrus before she went haywire. But the point is, do not hold yourself to like a perfect aspect. Do not, more importantly, don't hold me to a perfect aspect because hell, I am imperfect in so many ways. I can name a whole bunch, but I refuse to because I'm like half tired and I have not eaten, and it's like 9 or 10. So, anyway, the point is, if there even was a point, if you're not related to me, if you have no bloodline with me, don't sit here and tell me the things I can and cannot do. Secondly, if I trust you enough to tell you what's going on in that day and all this, don't sit here and go, oh, well, that's your fault. Or, oh well. Or just completely just dismiss it. Because then it's going to make me think, oh, I must have did something wrong. See, here's the thing. If I come up to you, if I message you, if I talk to you, if I do whatever, if I'm coming to you first, take that as a warning. I do not come to people first. I am always the second person to come up to someone. Unless I think and I deem it's important for me to talk first. Now, being an introvert, that is a problem on so many levels. So when you sit there and make me feel like I wasted my time, I'll maybe try again and again and again, because I am stubborn. Yes, I know this. The person that I was talking to, yes, I know, I'm stubborn. So be it. Like it or hate it, love it or leave it. Anyway, the thing is, you can't sit here and tell me this and expect me to be okay a couple minutes later. That's not how it works. And speaking of which, we could argue. I'm not trying to make this go to this one person because, like, they piss me off, but this goes for anyone who ever comes in contact with me, even the person I was talking to earlier. If, oh my god, if one of my alters is talking to you and you cross one of them, do not expect me to come over there, come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to hold it back. No. I'm gonna let it happen. Why? Simply, you piss off my altar, you must have pissed off me. So no. I'm not about to sit there and let them and have them apologize for over shit that you caused. No, I ain't that stupid. And even if I was, I wouldn't be able to. So, I'm just saying, common sense, people. It's not that hard. Yeah. This is probably one of the longest rants I had about something in this effect in a while. But, I'm fine now. A little pissed off. Just a little. But, like, it's only because, all this stuff is happening. Because, I had a relatively easy day. I got to school, did almost nothing. Of course, you have those random classes that made us do something. And then at like 3:30ish, I got my pansexual flag, which is currently hanging up. And that's about it. But now this is just, pissing me. So I'm gonna go. Because, as I said earlier, I'm tired and I have not eaten. So I gotta find something small now. And, yeah. For real this time. I hope all y'all lovelies have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning. Whatever hell time zone you're in and how it works. And I will possibly see you tomorrow, like I said, or Sunday. And if I don't, that means I'm probably taking a break for the rest of this year, now that I think about it. So if that's the case, then Happy New Year! Oh my god, I'm so tired. But seriously though, I need you to consider all of this. Just saying.